Good morning. We're here. I'm here. There's nobody else here. And wow, the lighting is super funky today, huh, you guys? Well, just as well. And why is that so weird? Right? I don't know. Hold on. Maybe it's this. Hold on, you guys. Maybe it's that. Ah, there we go. Okay, good morning. This is PB&J Influence. I'm here in Dallas. I almost said Dallas, San Diego. Dallas, Texas. Coming to you live at 7:51 this morning, Central Time. Every day we meet here until I can't handle this anymore. Anytime between 7:30 and 8:30. You just never know when. It's just random between 7:30 and 8:30 a.m. Central Time. That's Texas time. So today it is a lovely 72 degrees outside this morning with a humidity they claim at 94%, but I swear they make up this humidity thing because there are days that it is an absolute sauna out there. And then they say it's like, 45% humidity. There's no way. Today, it's beautiful out there, and they're saying it's 94% humidity. So I don't know who's making up these numbers. But we do have a 50% chance, 45 to 50% chance of rain in the DFW Metroplex area today. So be ready for that if you're anywhere near us. They also said it was going to rain yesterday, and it didn't. So there you go. And we are meeting here live every morning for me to answer one question. And also, while I'm on the train of thought, I apologize for my internet. I have really slow internet right now. And I've got an appointment on the 14th. So soon get it. And we're supposed to be upgrading my internet on the 14th. So if a bunch of words get left out of this, I'm sorry. I can't help it. I know it's annoying. And sometimes it's a crucial word that you really needed to hear. There's not much I can do about it because I don't know that it happens until after I go back and watch it. Such is life. So anyway, here I am. I'm going to answer one question a day from this journal right here, and or a question from one of you all. So if you're out there watching and you've got some burning question that is not too colorful, if you know what I'm saying, I'll answer just about anything. Just try to keep it clean. Okay. And I'll answer your questions instead of my question. But the cool thing is, these questions are pretty low key, actually, like pretty simple, easy questions. And I try to take it a couple levels deeper because there's always more in the question. Are you ready? I don't know what the question is. The golden rule is, right? I'm not allowed to look at this ahead of time because I have to do this very spontaneously, I feel. It's going to go live. You might as well do it to the max, right? So here we go. Okay. The question is, what is the biggest change in your life since this time last year? Wow. Okay. So I've got a lot of changes. Where shall I start? This time last year, I was living in San Diego in an apartment. So now I live in Dallas, Texas, in the same size apartment. That hasn't changed. Health is probably 10 times better than it was this time last year. So that's huge. I'm super stoked about that. I just spent the last 2 years recuperating from what was the perfect storm for my body. A whole bunch of things all came into play at the same time, and I was ignoring all of them until finally it just took me out completely. And then at that point, I was in a really, really bad spot. Like, I think in one of my little bios, I wrote, I wasn't terminal, but I was sick enough to die. So there were a lot of things that I needed to handle. And I actually had to retire, quit my job, and sleep and eat for a year, not to mention a whole bunch of other things that I had to do too. So, well, for a year and a half, actually, it was pretty intense. But now I am super healthy. Okay, so that's a huge change. What else? A year ago in July, is this July? Is this July 1st? If it is, happy July. To all of you who have birthdays in July, happy birthday. What else has changed? Okay, here's what else has changed. Since then, I gotten into multifamily real estate investing, which, if you don't know what that is, it's fabulous. I'm a real estate mogul now. I'm kind of making fun of that, but multifamily just means apartment buildings. And so I work with a group of investors out of Dallas, and I now am a partial owner in 3 apartment buildings. One of them in Oklahoma and 2 of them in Texas. One's in Abilene and one's in Crowley. And so that's pretty exciting. I will be doing more of that in the future. Right now, I'm just passively invested, but I plan to become more active in the process down the road. But in the meantime, while those passive investments are just cooking, it's going to be so good. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm also started my internet online marketing business, which I guess mainly is what I'm doing. I started out affiliate marketing, and that's kind of morphing into me branding myself and creating my own products and items and programs and masterminds and events, and rolling those out here within the next 6 months. And I'm super excited about that because they're all going to be revolving around, I can't believe this question, you guys. It's like I'm making a commercial for myself. That's great. They're all going to be revolving around personal development, self-awareness, evolving as a human being, and we are utilizing all kinds of yummy things like horses and yoga and nutrition and all of the good stuff to kind of put it all together for us to have these really cool experiential retreats that are so transformational and absolutely will blow your mind. I already kind of did a little bit of that in the past, and it went really, really well. So I know it's going to work out super good. And now I have a phenomenal team of mentors. I have the world's best mentors, I swear, and I am so stoked. This is going to happen. It is going to happen. So those are all the hugely different things that are going on in my life right now that were different than this time last year. I'd say that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. So what about you guys? How's your life different? And you know what? It's really important to take inventory like that, because a year goes by so fast, right? And especially if there's something that you're thinking about making a change, or something that you want to do, something that you want to start, something that you want to become, you can let a year go by just thinking about it. And then that a year goes by, and where are you? You've done nothing. You've done nothing but watch TV, or you've done nothing but eat. I'm just saying, a lot of wasted time a year. And if you are to take inventory, which I think we kind of probably do every like January 1st, right? We always do the whole New Year's thing, and you know, a whole year goes by, and so now you've got all these great ideas about what you're going to do for the next year. Have you done that? So I would love it if you would drop some comments in the comment box below, especially since you're probably going to be watching this most likely you're watching this after I went live. And I may change this whole live time to be more conducive to everyone across the country. I think 7 to 8:30 in the morning doesn't work for everybody. Anyway, yeah, so feel free to drop some comments in the box below, and I will strike up a conversation with you down there. Also, like and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that it will let you know when I'm going live. And then that way you'll get to see me live if you have time, if you feel like it. And that's it. Check out all my other videos on the PB&J influence, and I will be seeing you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Oh, by the way, I was just having lemon water. I already had my celery juice. I already did my entire morning ritual, actually, except for make my bed. I started to make my bed, and then I got distracted. So I'm going to go make my bed, and then I'm out of here because I got a really big day. Okie dokie. Talk to you guys later. Bye for now.